Hey friends, welcome to my back to school edition. Subscribe down below so that you don't miss anything that's coming up, and I've got some great stuff coming up which I'm going to tell you about in this video. So if you haven't yet subscribed, go ahead and subscribe and it will alert you. It is back to school. It is back to school in my town, back to school remotely. At our house, we homeschool year-round, so we don't really stop, but today was the official first day of 8th grade for my youngest, so it was still an exciting day. We've never really done like first day of school pictures or anything like that, but I do miss that like fresh school supplies. We didn't do that this year either. I have so much stuff that I'm trying to get rid of, and I found a ton of school supplies, so we're good with that. But it just made me remember being a kid and loving going and getting like that fresh notebook and the really sharp pencils and a new outfit, sometimes a haircut, the whole thing. So also got me putting on my professional speech pathology hat and thinking about how school online really changes things for those kids that are struggling with executive function issues. So in a typical classroom, a teacher is really intuitive about what is going on with the kids. Are they zoning out? Are they just looking really disorganized? Are they not handing things in? Like they're a little bit more in tune with what's happening, and the parents, and they're kind of in the space, right? So how does that translate to a Zoom call? And what happens to those kids that are falling between the cracks there? Because like in my Zoom call experience, everybody looks like they're zoning out. Like it's really hard to tell who's actually paying attention and listening and learning. So it's just an interesting dilemma, and I think that it made me really want to, it got me thinking about some of my personal experiences with my own kids, and some of the research that I've done since, and feeling really passionate about sharing information. So I decided to do an educational series on executive functioning. And what does that mean? Because when I had my kid in school and I would bring this up, it was like, nobody knew what I was talking about. They did, or they would act like they knew what I was talking about, but then they didn't really act on it. There was no, they'd throw a graphic organizer at my kid and that was it. So I feel like it's sort of like this black hole. And I would love to illuminate it. So that's what I'm going to do. If you want those videos to show up in your inbox, there's an email list that you can get on that I will link to this video and to the blog. So you can get on that list and then you won't miss anything because it'll come right to your inbox. I'll just send it to you. But yeah, so I'm going to do a series starting next week, just like a brief training on what executive functioning is, and then we'll see where that goes. So enjoy your back to school celebrations and whatnot, and I will see you soon.